All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Miss Sondergaard, can I have that, please? Thank you for being out here on time and so quickly. We have some special guests with us that have to get back to school. So we're gonna do the beginning of our ceremony, let them come up and do their part, and then we will continue with the rest of our ceremony.
All right, TKK. Good morning. It's good. First grade.
Chica, chica.
All right. Second grade. All set?
Third grade. Hip, hip. Louder, Miss.
Fourth grade. To infinity?
Fifth grade. Why?
We need to back up. Because this is gonna... Yeah, that's not... Okay. All right, sixth grade. I'm so excited. Here we go, last one. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants! Orbit in yellow and porous is he? SpongeBob SquarePants! Nautical nonsense is something you wish. SpongeBob SquarePants! Drop on the deck and pop like a fish. SpongeBob SquarePants! Yeah! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob!
Now we are very lucky. We have our local Boy Scouts troop here, or Scouts troop with us here. They are going to lead us in the pledge. I'm going to hand the mic over to Miss Heidecker so she can explain more. Here we go.
School attention! Color guard attention! Color guard advance. Color guard stop. Color guard prepare to post the colors. Post the colors. Everybody rise. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2. Color guard, reform. Color guard dismissed. School at ease.
Thank you. Can we give them a big round of applause? Good work. These are all first and second graders at our school, so we are so excited. Thank you so much for being with us and doing that with us. With me, on my left, I have Principal of the Day, Eva. She's going to help us along in our ceremony. So the next part of our ceremony is out of order because they've got to get back to school. This year, our PTA came together and wanted to give graduating seniors, so these are students that are in high school, that are going to graduate and go to college, those that graduated from Glen Oaks, the opportunity to apply or be considered for a scholarship. So this year, our two recipients are Grace Martinez and Milena Atayan. I'm not sure if Milena's joined us yet. Has she? Yes? Okay. Where I'm going to invite Mrs. Costello with their certificates and their checks, and then the two students to please come up. Milena and Grace, come on up. Both of these students are currently at Glendale High School, correct? They are graduating in just like 9 short days. We are so excited for them. They both have a little something to say to you all. So I'm going to turn the mic over to them. But I want to thank the PTA for making this happen because it was something I was a little passionate about when I first got here, and I appreciate it. Hopefully next year, we'll get to offer some more money. But we appreciate you both. We wish you all the luck in the world. I'm going to hand off. Anyone want to go first? Okay, Grace is gonna go first. Grace is Miss Jenny's daughter, for those of you that don't know. Okay, here we go.
First of all, I would like to thank the Glen Oaks Elementary School PTA for bestowing this honor upon me. I can't believe I am one of the first to receive the Glen Oaks Alumni Scholarship. This means so much to me. Thank you all. Receiving this award at the last Golden Oak ceremony during my final days of school feels like a full circle moment for me. I can't say I had a single favorite memory at this school because I made so many special memories here. Most of my friends from Glen Oaks are still my friends now. I will say that this school's emphasis on the arts, though, was super important to me. It allowed my creativity to flow, and all because of that, in the fall, I will be attending Art Center College of Design. To all the kids that want to pursue arts or any creative fields, you can do it. It is possible. I believe in you. All of you can do anything you set your mind to, though. So, just know that. Thank you again for this honor.
I want to again thank the PTA for this honor. I want to thank my ASB advisor for not paying me for this and so Winston. It means so much to me to be back here with all of you. Like agreeing with Grace, like this school has put so much emphasis on the arts. I too pursued film production at California State University in Northridge. I've made so many cool memories here. I'm so friends with the people I met here in Glen Oaks. Keep those friendships alive and have fun while you're here. It's an amazing elementary school. And I want to give a little shout out to my cousin in 4th grade, Maria.
Can we give both of them a big round of applause? They just found out a week ago that they were doing this, so we're so grateful they were able to make it. They have all these fun things to get to, but we're going to take a really quick picture with Mrs. Costello and me with Ms. Sagamonian, and then they can go. All right, one more time, big round of applause. Good luck. Have fun at your graduation. Enjoy the last week of school. Thank you. Thank you for being here. All right, now we are going to turn it over to our 6th graders. Oh, I know. Are you guys ready? They're going through some emotions right now, so we will give them a moment. Mr. Hamo and Ms. Sondergaard, are we ready? Okay. Let's give them another big round of applause. I think all your parents are crying. You don't understand one day, but that was absolutely beautiful.
All right, before we start, I'm gonna do what I usually do, which is sixth graders. Are you all ready? Okay, so let's do this. Sixth grade, stand up. If you no, wait for directions. It's the end of the year, everyone. Stand up if you came to Glen Oaks as a sixth grader. Have a seat. Stand up if you came as a fifth grader. Have a seat. Stand up if you came to Glen Oaks as a fourth grader. Have a seat. Stand up if you came as a third grader. Have a seat. Stand up if you came as a second grader. Have a seat. Stand up if you came as a first grader. Have a seat. Stand up if you've been here since kindergarten. Have a seat. Stand up if you've been here since TK. Thank you. Have a seat. Sorry, I love seeing that every year, and the visual is amazing to me. So most of our kids have been here either 8 years or 7 years, and so we're wrapping up their entire 8 years or 7 years, or all the way down to 1, with a little tiny card. And they're going to come up. If you can be patient with us, we wanted all of them to speak. And so let's do this.
Shout out to Miss Kim, Miss Patricia, Miss Gregory, and of course, and last but not least, Miss Violet.
My favorite memory about Glen Oaks is probably the science camp, and I want to thank Miss Nicole, Miss Mama, and Miss Oliver for being the best teacher I could have.
Shout out to Miss Arnson for being the nicest teacher. I will remember all my friends and the amazing memories we had together.
My favorite memory is how we spent time at the camp in our cabin. I will miss you, teacher, and the time we spent. I will miss the whole year.
Shout out to Mrs. Kim for everything you do for the kids during recess and lunch. It's really appreciated. I want to thank Miss Kim for being kind with every student in Glen Oaks, and also I want to thank Mr. Hama and Miss Samadan for being the best teachers ever.
I personally want to give a big shout out to Miss Kim for doing the best yard duty, because when something happens, she is on the way to help the student or teacher. Miss Kim is a big, kind-hearted person with a big heart and personality. Thank you for everything.
Sixth grade was tough, but it taught me something, to be mature, helpful, and kind. I'm going to miss my teachers and the awesome things we did in the sixth grade.
I want to thank all of the teachers that have taught me over my 6 years at the school. Shout out to Mrs. Jen, my mom, for always being there for me when I feel down at school. Always hugging me to make me feel at home. I will always miss the Golden Oaks, making me feel happy on those gloomy Fridays once in a while. Thank you, 107.
I will always remember my friends at this school. Thank you, Mr. Hall and Miss Sondergaard for making it.
Thanks, Miss Nickel, for helping me with English, math, and history. I'm so glad online learning is over.
I want to give a shout out to my favorite teacher, Miss Gregorian, for giving me the best school year.
Thank you, Miss Arnston and Miss Coleman for giving me the best first and fourth grade ever. And thank you, Miss Kim, for always being there for me.
Shout out to Miss Salgamonian for always being amazing and positive even when on Zoom. I will always remember you as one of my favorite teachers.
I had a great time in Glen Oaks School. My favorite teacher was Miss Kim. She was a great yard duty. She looked after us to not get in trouble and so much more.
Shout out to Miss Jenny for riffing our games at soccer and being fair. I would also like to shout out Miss Agamonian for being the GOAT, aka greatest of all time. PSG's winning the Champions League final.
I want to say thank you to Miss Nickel for being a great teacher and helping me get to this point. Being here at Glen Oaks was an adventure, and I will always remember my friends, the Golden Oaks, and so much more.
I would love to shout out Miss Young and Miss Agamonian for being the best teachers and the best staff members, Miss Kim, Mr. Wing, and my very favorite Miss Mom.
I'm gonna miss all of the amazing teachers and staff. I also want to give a thank you to my kindergarten teacher, Miss Newman, for being the best teacher ever. I would love to shout out Miss Kim, Miss Natasha, and Miss Patricia for being one of the kindest yard duties here. I would also like to thank Miss Arnston and Miss Gregorian for always being kind and understanding.
A shout out to the next staff member, Miss Kim, for always being here to help someone and keep us safe. I will always remember my 6th grade year and will miss our teachers, staff members, and my friends.
Shout out to all my favorite yard duty, Miss Kim, Miss Jenny, and Miss Patricia. We will always be thankful for you. Thank you for all I do for your school. One of my favorite memories was 6th grade camp. I loved every minute and every activity, but the best part was working with the people I spent my years at Glen Oaks with. Also, shout out to Miss Orion, Mr. Hummel, and Miss Sonnegaard.
I will miss all of my friends and my teacher.
A huge shout out to Mr. Landian. Being at Glen Oaks Elementary School for 7 years has made a huge impact to me. One of my favorite memories in Mr. Landian's class is when we used to play shark tag with our class in 3rd grade.
This is Miss Valerie, this Mrs. Zazi, this all my friends. Thank you.
Shout out to Miss Kim for helping the 6th grade class at the lunch benches, the upper terrace, and the lower terrace. One of my favorite memories was when we did extra recess in the turf field. And something I will remember from Glen Oaks will most definitely be missing the time I had with my friends. Thank you.
My favorite memory of my time at Glen Oaks is the Greek Olympics, also the Living History Museum. Shout out to Mrs. Smarts and all my teachers here at Glen Oaks.
I want to thank Miss Kim because every morning we always talk about random stuff until my friends come. And I also want to thank her for letting us play soccer on turf every time we miss it.
Thank you to all my teachers here at Glen Oaks, especially Miss Sagamoni and Mr. Homo. But special shout out to Miss Kim, Miss Patricia, and my 2 favorite after-school teachers, Mr. Wing and Miss Violet.
I had a really nice time here at Glen Oaks. Shout out to Miss Arnson and good night, Rocky.
One thing I will miss.
One thing I will miss about Glen Oaks is the staff, so shout out to Mr. B for helping me learn to play the violin for 2 years now. Thank you.
I want to shout out my 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Sparks. She taught me so much in the span of a year, more than I thought possible.
Thank you, Mr. I want to give a shout out to Miss Nickel for being the best. I will never forget how nice she was.
I will miss recess.
I would like to thank Miss Arnston, Mr. Wing, Miss Jenny, Miss Gigi, Miss Kim, Miss Sonnegaard, Mr. Homo, Miss Ryan, and even though they left, Mr. Demendo and Miss Carmen. One thing I will miss about Glen Oaks is the staff and the kids. Thank you, Miss Jenny, Mr. Homo, Miss Sonnegaard, and Miss Kim for helping me overcome my challenges. And I'm really gonna miss playing soccer with my friends. So,
I would like to give a shout out to Miss Arnson for being a great first grade teacher to me and many other past 1st and 2nd graders.
I want to thank Miss Kim, Miss Jenny, and all my teachers I had in the past and the ones I have now. One thing I will always remember will be hanging out with my friends.
6th grade has been a long and hard journey, and during this journey, I'm gonna miss the nice atmosphere at the school. I would like to give a special shout out to Mr. Demundo, only OGs love.
My shout out would like to go to the staff. Thank you.
why I will miss Glen Oaks is because it gave me the chance to learn new things every day and grow as a person. My favorite memory is meeting my friends who made every day a moment of fun and forgetfulness. Shout out to all my other teachers.
Thanks to all the staff that helped with our school's outstanding musical.
Shout out to Miss Kim for being a very nice person and caring for everybody.
I would like to shout out to my 5th grade teacher, Miss Nickel, for helping me improve my writing and math. I'd also like to thank Miss Teo for preparing me for the 4th grade.
My favorite memory was meeting my friends. Shout out to Miss Nickel for being a great teacher.
I want to give a shout out for Miss Gregorian, Miss Adamson, Miss Forks, and Miss Kim, Miss Anderson, Miss Jenny for all they done to the school, and especially Miss Gregorian, Miss Adamson, and Miss Forks for helping me to improve my English. Thank you for all you've done and making my elementary school memories shine and sparkle.
I've been in Glen Oaks for 8 years now, and I want to shout out Miss Kim and Mr. Hama for being my favorites. I will miss going up the grade each year until 4th grade, thinking I was one of the older kids, but in reality, I was still in primary. Thank you.
Shout out to Miss Gregorian for being nice to me and helping me on my work.
Thank you to all of the astounding staff members, especially Miss Kim, for helping me succeed in various ways. Shout out to Miss Arnson and Miss Love for always making my day shine.
I want to give a shout out to the janitors for keeping the school clean while keeping themselves respectful to everyone.
I am so glad I came to Glen Oaks. All the memories and parties were so fun. Shout out to my 6th grade teachers for helping me get prepared for 7th grade. I'll miss everything. Peace.
I want to thank you, my teachers in Soprano at Miss Angar. What was they did us on different holidays. It was a lot of fun.
I'd like to give a shout out to Miss West, Miss Teo, Miss Gregorian, Miss Kim, and my current teachers, Mr. Homo and Miss Salmgard. Thank you all for making my elementary years feel special. I have been at Glen Oaks for 7 years, and it has been a wonderful experience. One of my favorite memories is when Miss Nickel would take us out on rainy days and we would get to run around on the field.
I will miss almost everything about Glen Oaks. However, my favorite memory was hanging out with my friends back in after school during 5th grade.
Shout out to Miss Newman for teaching me how to read, and to Miss Teo and Miss Nickel for some of the best years at Glen Oaks for me. My favorite memories at Glen Oaks were playing games and writing fun stories with my friends. I'll miss having kickball at school.
I know I haven't been at this school for a long time, but I will miss this school. Shout out to Miss Kim for being the best.
Shout out to Miss Megan. She may not be at her school anymore, and she was a great teacher and she was. This goes out to her. I hope you're having a great time doing what you love. Thank you for the best 3rd grade ever.
I want to give a shout out to Mrs. Mann for still remembering me since kindergarten.
I want to thank Miss Sargar and Mr. Homo for making this my best year at Glen Oaks. And I also want to thank Mrs. Kim for being the best yard of the year.
I'll always remember Glen Oaks because it was a fun time where I got to see my friends every day and we always had a good time together. It's hard to say goodbye to a place where I learned so much and made so many great memories with the people I care about. Shout out to Miss Kim, Miss Gigi, and Miss Jenny for being the best people ever.
The memories I will miss here is the big backyard. Here's a shout out to Mrs. Anderson and Mrs. Alma who talked to me and made me laugh.
I'd like to thank my favorite staff members, Miss Kim, Miss Jenny, and Miss Violet. I'd also like to shout out all my teachers from kindergarten to 6th grade.
I will miss Mrs. Roberts for helping me on everything, even with work. And I'll also miss Mr. Hommel for being nice to me.
I will miss the fun I had here in Glen Oaks. My favorite memory is playing recess with my friends.
I will miss Miss Nickel, Mr. Homo, Miss Sondergaard, and Miss Jen Anderson because they were all super kind and cool.
Shout out to Miss Nickel for being the best teacher of all time.
Can we give them all a big round of applause? Rocky, thanks for joining us. You kind of missed, but it's okay. I know you're busy digging through trash cans. You kind of missed the 6th grade performance. It was amazing, but we're so excited to have you here with us. Can everybody say good morning to Rocky? Okay, Rocky, we're going to walk off to the side together and we're going to get started with our certificates. But we want you here so you could be in some of the pictures, okay? All right, here we go.
All right, everyone, thank you for your patience. We're going to get started without any further ado. Let's get on a roll. Okay, I know it's getting warm out here, so we're going to start with our honor roll awards, beginning with TK. In Miss Mann's class, Eliza B, come on up. In Miss G's class, Ethan C, come on up. In Miss Manalo's class, Sona K, come on up, Sona. In Miss Skywalker's class, Isaac L, come on up, Isaac. In Miss Young's class, Armin M. In Miss West's class, Nicholas S. In Miss Houghton's class, Mark M. In Miss Arnson's class, Goldie G. In Miss Bringus' class, Alina A. In Miss Palomar's class, Lucas H. Come on up, Lucas. In Mr. Glandian's class, Elvita M. In Miss Lau's class, Dominic P. And in Miss Sogomonian's class, Esmeralda L. Come on up, Esmeralda. We're going to take some quick pictures with them. A reminder that our On a Roll award is awarded to students who have shown growth, strength, or improvement in any way. Their forms tell families what they have excelled at, and so we're very excited for their growth and their achievement. All right, now for 4th through 6th. In Miss Sasmita and Lilikian's class, Rowan H. Rowan, come on. There he is. Come on up, Rowan. Let Rowan through, everybody. In Miss Gregorian's class, Bella S. Come on up, Bella. Rowan, you rock. Come on up, Rowan. In Mr. Kwan's 4th grade class, Harutian B. In Miss Nichols' class, Jet W. In Miss Sparks' class, Annette S. Come on up, Annette. In Mr. Saichi's class, Leia K. Nice job, Leia. In Mr. Hamo's roster, Isla B. And in Miss Sondergaard's roster, Jonas T. All right, they're going to take a picture. Can we get one more huge round of applause for all their growth and achievement? Nice job, 4th through 6th graders. You can have a seat. And now onto our Golden Oak. The theme for this month is courtesy. Courtesy. These students have shown exceptional courtesy. Starting in TK with Miss Mann's class, Sophie M. Come on up, Sophie M. In Miss G's kindergarten class, Raiden G. In Miss Manalo's kindergarten class, Rayansh G. In Miss Skywalker's class, Jivon K. On to first grade in Miss Young's class, Charlie L. And Miss Otten's class, Yuri S. Come on up, Yuri. In Miss Arnson's class, Hannah B. Come on up, Hannah. In Miss Bringus's class, Samuel R. In Miss Palomara's class, Lucy K. In Mr. Galandian's class, Victoria H. Come on up, Victoria. In Miss Lau's class, Isabella A. Come on up, Isabella. In Miss Sogomonian's class, Gus K. Come on up, Gus. And one more in Miss Sasmita and Lalikian's class, Eli C. Elijah, come on up. Come on up, Eli, nice job. All right, we're gonna give them a second for a picture. One more round of applause, please, for our TK through 3 Golden Oak recipients. All right, thank you guys. Have a seat. All right, moving on to 4th grade. Moving on to 4th grade. In Miss Gregorian's class, we have Narek K. Come on up, Narek. In Mr. Kwan's class, Hope S. In Miss Nichols' class, Narine A. And Brayden M. Come on up, both of you. In Miss Sparks' class, Kaden S. In Mr. Saichi's class, Jayla G. In Mr. Hummels' roster, Patrick H. Oh, I'm so sorry. There's 2 Patrick H's. I wasn't thinking. Patrick K. Come on up, Patrick. Thank you. In Miss Sondergaard's roster, we have Tessa L. and Isabella I. Give them a big round of applause. Miss West? Did we miss someone in our class? I'm so sorry, everyone. We can give one big round of applause to our upper grade. Give them a huge round of applause. Congratulations. I accidentally skipped Miss West's class. So I would like to give a huge congratulations to Olivia T. Olivia T, come on up. I skipped right past your name. Congratulations, Olivia. All right. Thank you very much. One more big round of applause and you guys can have a seat.
Ms. Sondergaard is going to read the play with the principal's names. We will have play with the principal next week on Tuesday. If we call your name, please stand up and we'll give you a big round of applause, okay?
So please stand when I call your name. I'm gonna go lightning fast. In Miss Mann's class, we have Ibrahim Yu. In Miss G's class, Arya Z. In Miss Manalo's class, Edward M. Stand on up. In Miss West's class, Evelyn K. In Miss Otten's class, Aaliyah D. In Miss Arnson's class, Eileen T. In Miss Bringus' class, R.E.V. and George K. In Mr. Glandian's class, Tess W. In Miss Lyle's class, Oliver S. In Miss Sogomonian's class, Luke E. In Miss Sasmita and Lalikian's class, Strider H. In Miss Gregorian's class, Rowan. In Mr. Kwan's class, Mia I. In Miss Nichols' class, Melanie B. In Miss Clark's class, Alec T. In Mr. Saichi's class, Fareed. And nice job, Fareed. Good job. In Mr. Palmo's roster, Leela S. And in Miss Sondergaard's roster, Nicole Avanes.
Give everybody a big round of applause. All right, let's announce the attendance winners. The two classes that had the highest attendance rate this month. Are you ready? You get an extra recess. In primary, listen to this. It's Mrs. Bringus' class with 97.25 attendance rate. That means 97% of the time nobody's there. Amazing. Or whatever that means, but they can help me interpret the statistics behind all that. In upper grade, it was so close. One class was at 96.3, and the other class was at 96.6. You know who won? Ms. Sondergaard with 96.6. Also, as a school, we beat our goal, which was 95, and we were exactly at 95%. So as a school, one of these last few days, we are going to have a kind of like a dance party recess to celebrate that we hit our goal at 95%. So I'll give you an extra recess with some music. So all these extra recesses coming our way. And then the grade levels that met their goals were kinder, second, third, and fourth, and we will all think of something different for you all. We have foundation with a quick announcement and then we're done. So foundation, come on up. Does anyone know what this afternoon is here? We have a very busy day. What do we have here this afternoon? The cultural festival that we cannot wait for. So here we go.
Yes, hi. I just wanted to remind everybody, which it seems I don't have to, that tonight is the cultural festival. It's the most incredible food, like truly the most incredible food. Activities, dance, we have some amazing performances tonight, and it's a free event. Everybody's welcome. The doors open at 5:30. For anybody who's participating and needs, at the front office, we have these like little souffle cups if you need it for any of your items, so you can go grab a sleeve or two. But other than that, we're really looking forward to tonight, and I'm already going to just say thank you to everybody who's helping make this possible, because it should be super fun.
Thank you. Give her a big round of applause. All right, everybody. This is our very last Golden Oak of the school year. We have, what, 10 more days of school or 9 more days of school left? 9. Sorry. 9. Actually, after today, it's only 8. So 8 days of school left after today. I expect nothing but the best from all of you. Sixth grade is going to lead us in our school song, so can everybody please stand up?